Beyond the Wrench with Jay Goninen from Find a Wrench.
Welcome to Beyond the Wrench. My name is Jay Goninen. Today I welcome Russell Hill from FixedOPS Marketing. Russell is a really fun person to talk to and has done a good job growing his company. So welcome, Russell. Now, let's take a deeper dive in and talk about you. How did somebody like you get into the FixedOPS marketing business, and what was your background leading up to the time of you starting the business?
Okay. Well, it all started in 1968 when Hot Wheels came out. That's when it all started. I had an affinity for Hot Wheels, cars, just fascinated. In 1985, I won't tell you what I was doing before then, but in 1985, I got into the car business and started selling cars. And in 90 days, I figured it out. I was the smartest guy in the room and my sales plummeted, right? I had a wonderful mentor who's still a friend of mine to this day. His name is Mike Biggers. And he taught me the road to the sale, the right way that it needed to be done, because there is no coincidence, chance, or luck. At least that's my experience. You reap what you sow. And there's everything is mathematics, and there's a process for everything you do. If you shortcut that process, it costs you gross, repeat, referral, CSI, and SSI every single time. So he taught me after that 90 days when I fell flat on my face what I was doing wrong, and that changed my life forever. So I ended up running dealerships in 1999, and beginning of 2000, I decided I want to do something different. Now, a lot of people, you probably know a lot of them, tried to get out of retail because of the hours or whatever the case may be, right? And it's really difficult because the money's so good, right? So I went to work for a company with substantially less income than I was making, called Car Research. And about 6 months after I started there, we started creating a CRM that's still around to this day. I was with them for 11 years and actually became a partner in that company. And I saw things were changing. That's the short story, okay? You learn a lot about partners and contracts and stock options and stuff like that. I'll leave that one alone. I love everybody, okay? But I decided to take some of that money, and there was another company called R&D Interactive, a technology company that I wanted to invest in. So I became a partner in a technology company. We built websites, did email marketing, had some really large clients, 9.5 years. It wasn't working. There's a lot of reasons why it didn't work, mostly because we were undercapitalized.
Yeah.
So one of my partners from that old company, we got together and we started talking, what is the next big thing? What is the next big thing? So we put together a very detailed 13-month business plan. He flew down from Oregon, and I set up three meetings with investors the same day. By the time we got to the third investor, now the investor knew me and he knew my partner. But by the time we had this thing on paper. We had mock-ups in a PowerPoint. And by the time we got to the third investor, he called and said, I'm in for all of it.
Wow.
And so we started building this from scratch. We hired the right people. We both, work off each our talents and strengths that we have. And January 7th of 20, we started, we sold our first client, and it's really morphed since then. So we're sitting right at about, and then of course, COVID happened after that. We had a really flat month. We sold a few deals in February. And after about the first week of March, we hired a chief marketing officer. And I mean, we blanket all the social media stuff every single day. Yeah. Anyway, this is one of those things that everybody realized they needed. I mean, sales departments were closed, service departments were open. And when you see this stuff that we're doing, it's like,